Okay. We'll call our Traffic and Parking Commission meeting of July the 9th to order. We welcome all the commissioners. We welcome the staff. And we appreciate everyone being here. We have 3 commissioners who had conflicts that are unable to attend with us today. They're Commissioner Green, Commissioner Mitchell, and Commissioner Brown. But we do have a quorum, and we will proceed. If you are not satisfied with the decision made by the Traffic and Parking Commission, you may appeal the decision by filing for a writ of certiorari with the Davidson County Chancery or Circuit Court. Your appeal must be filed within 60 days of the date of the entry of the Commissioner's decision. We advise that you seek your own independent legal advice to ensure that your appeal is filed in a timely manner and that all procedural requirements have been met. Do I have approval for today's agenda?
So move.
Have motion, second? Is someone second?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. And all in favor?
Aye.
When we approve our minutes, if you recall, we did not approve, we had a technical difficulty last time with our minutes for the May meeting. So I'm going to ask for the approval for the May 14th minutes, the Traffic and Parking Commission.
Second.
Have a motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes approved. And also we need to approve our June 11th meeting. Have a motion. Okay, second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so approved. We don't have any old business to discuss today. We have no appeals. So if you would look down at your consent agenda, we're going to take the first 3 proposals, and we have to do a hand vote on these. And then we'll move over to our resolution 1207, and we will take those by voice vote. Scan these, and if it's any you want to pull out and discuss separate, we'll do that. And if not, we'll vote on the hand vote all at one time. I'm sorry, the voice vote. Okay. Proposal number 2012M006AB-001, a request to abandon a portion of Alley 815 from Ackland Avenue northward to Alley 802 and a 4-foot strip along the southern edge of Alley number 802 from 21st Avenue south to Alley 815. This is requested by the H.G. Hill Realty. Do I have a vote? Have a nomination? Okay.
Do I move to approve?
Yes. Second.
Yep.
Okay. Moved and second. All in favor? Now we have to vote by hand, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, 4, none against. Proposal number 2012M-007AB-001, a request to abandon a portion of 25th Avenue South, retaining sewer and walking easements from West Linden Avenue South to Alley 810, requested by Torn White, applicant and abutting owners. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Second?
Second.
And vote by hand. Okay, 5, 4, none against. Proposal number 2012M-008AB-001, a request to abandon Reedwood Drive from Murfreesboro Pike northwards to its terminus, requested by the Metropolitan Airport Authority and the abutting owner. Do I have a motion? Second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Hand vote. 5, 4, none against.
Does that give us free parking at the airport?
Okay, the resolution 12-7, we can vote by voice vote on these. After reviewing this, are there any that you would like to remove and discuss? If not, we'll take all these at once. Okay. Authorized yield sign on Richborough Road at Richborough Court. Authorized stop sign on 9th Street at Merritt Street. Authorized residential permit parking at 924, 926 McFerrin Avenue. Authorized valet stand on south side of 1517 Church Street. East side of 11th Avenue South at Pine Street. Authorized no parking or standing on west side of 3881 Stewart Lane. This is by the women's prison. And east side near 2910 Old Franklin Road for 400 feet. Remove the loading zone at 22 Middleton Street. And then we have our reports, our parking report, our engineering report, and also our accepted roadway report. Do I have a motion?
So moved, but I have a question.
Okay.
Is this for those two houses on McFerrin Avenue? For the residential permit parking?
Those are the only two homes that are there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a usual
Is it a
balance
restaurant?
between residential
Yeah.
and business. Yeah,
That's the
business.
pharmacy right over there. Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Got to get a motion in a second? Okay, and vote. Everybody in favor? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And that concludes our consent agenda. Well, the staff, anything you want to bring up?
Very briefly, because you guys get calls, Fifth Avenue between Union and Church, we're doing what we call a streetscape project where we redo the sidewalks, do some paving. There's actually going to be a piece of artwork put on near the sidewalk. How it relates to you guys, for a while the meters are going to be closed. Nothing unusual about that during construction. But the loading zones, when all is said and done, may shift north or south 10 feet because we're going to try to put a crosswalk in there. It's nice and wide for people to see this new piece of art. And the meters may shift up and down a few feet. But the fact that it's still a metered zone and the fact that there are still two loading zones, nothing's changed about that. There's not an action item for you guys. It's more of a FYI. Fifth Avenue between Union and Church, starting today, they're going to be doing sidewalk work and road work, which will change the placement of the loading zones when it's all said and done.
Okay.
And that's right over by Puckett's.
Right by Puckett's. There's going to be actually some outdoor dining when all this is done. NES is moving some manholes. And that is going to be the first phase of our outdoor dining approach that we're trying to do downtown. The council passed an ordinance at some time that allows different kind of sales to be outdoors that used to not be able to. And after this, you'll see a Fifth Avenue South development where they do the same type thing. But anyway, wanted you to know about it.
Will their dining be on Fifth or on Church?
It'll be on Fifth. Well, when I say on Fifth, there'll be a little bulb out right there. Nice wide sidewalk with tables.
Okay, we got a long agenda today, so anything, any other comments from the commissioners or staff?
Well, I had a comment, but I've been told it's not under our purview. But what concerns me, thank you, what concerns me is, especially coming down today, and I wish I could join them, but I can't, is the bike riders, who just seem to avoid any kind of traffic signs or any type of decorum in terms of how they rush through stop signs, take turns, cut in front of people. Maybe it's my jealousy in not being able to ride a bike far, but I know it's not us, but something needs to be done to control these people and tell them what they can do and what they can't do.
Well, we're lucky enough to have an advisory committee that we're a very active part of, especially Benny more than myself. I'd probably be with you wishing I could ride more than I do. But anyway, we have an advisory committee. We can take this back to them. A lot of it is education. A lot of it's education to the motorist also. So
Right.
It's a team effort, and we'll take your concerns back to that committee where they can maybe get out some more education. to their side, whereas we can get more education out to our side.
You know, I had asked to sit ex officio as such on that commission, but never have received any word when they meet.
Well, when it's called BPAC, Bicycle Pedestrian Advisory Committee.
Okay.
And Don Reed with Metropolitan Works and myself attend the meetings jointly or one or the other every month. Wait, they have it every month or every other month or as due. And I will, that's one of their big things, as Chip was saying, to educate motorists as well as bicyclists about what can be done. So I'll make mention of that if I can at the next meeting.
Actually,
do that.
I'm just throwing this out here off the cuff, but maybe we'll start putting their meeting dates either on our agenda or our announcement at our commission meetings. And if you can attend, if we can attend, that's all the better.
Okay. Thank you.
Benny, you might pass on to them that the traffic parking commissioners do have some concern for their safety, and we'd like for them to be aware of this.
Yes, sir. Not a problem at all. Like I said, there's a couple people within the mayor's office that are over that committee, and I'll try to see if I can speak with Mr. Macy and see if we can get some kind of information to them and let them know that you all would like to, I don't know unless you want to be involved, but you want to have a little input or find out exactly what they're doing and see if we can, jointly work together. Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Councilman, any words of wisdom for the Metro Council?
No, we're just happy that,
Turn your mic on.
I'm sorry.
Red button in the center, then at the bottom. Right there.
Sorry for that. No, we're just happy that everyone is pleased with the outcome of the recent budget proposal and passage, and we hope that will satisfy everybody in every department, and we're able to maintain and retain services that we've, providing here in Nashville.
Well, we appreciate the good work y'all do. It seemed to have gone a little smoother this budget season.
Yeah, it ended up pretty
past.
smooth.
Yeah. Brenda, you're one of the business people downtown. Anything that you'd like to discuss? Any concerns and so forth?
Everything went terrific for 4th of July. I want to compliment the city on a terrific celebration downtown. The fireworks went off apparently without a hitch and everything else, and it was a credit to the city and everybody that with Public Works and Metro Police, everybody that worked on that, and certainly the Convention and Visitors Bureau. A lot of credit goes to them for putting on the best show in the United States, I think.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Any other comments from anyone? Our legal advisor usually speak up, so.
I got one comment. It's
Okay.
actually been a year to this meeting that I've been on the commission now. But definitely enjoyed the last year working with everybody and getting to learn a little bit more. And even to that point, I'd like to maybe even reach out to you, Chip, and Benny to kind of even learn a little bit more. It's been a good learning process for me, learning about traffic issues in the city, but I'm always thirsty for more information so I could be better at what I do. So I really like the idea of getting the information on the other meetings that have something to do with us, and would love the opportunity to sit down and visit with you guys and just continue to learn and educate myself on the issue so I could be more effective in what I do. But I've enjoyed working with everybody here for a year now.
Well, thank
Absolutely.
you. We appreciate you serving, and you've been a real asset to us. Appreciate all of you serving. Any other comments? Anything we need to bring up? We take advantage of these short agendas because sometimes it's not this easy and fast, but we do our job and we try to be here every meeting that we can. Sergeant, you have any words of wisdom?
Make a motion to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.